Unytite is a leading manufacturer of bolts and nuts used in the construction of bridges, stadiums, buildings, and other steel structures located throughout the world. Steel connections are one of the key components to consider when designing a structure. Most structural failures are the result of connection failure. Bolted connections are widely utilized in structural steel applications because they are economical yet reliable. Specifically, the tension control bolt or TC bolt has become increasingly popular for use in structural connections. TC bolts feature a pintail that shears off when proper torque is achieved, ensuring dependable and repeatable tension levels upon connection. To achieve consistent and reliable fastener tension, rely on a single source manufacturer for all components of the fastener: the TC bolt, the nut, and the washer.
The advantage of making everything in one roof is we make the bolt, we know the nuts. If something is wrong with the assembly, we know it right away. We could put a counter measurement in our process or even our quality of the products right away. So that is the advantage of having these bolts and nuts under one roof.
Unytite fasteners are manufactured entirely at our U.S. plants using the highest quality raw materials. Here we hot form, cold form, heat treat, inspect and assemble all of our products to ISO 9001, ISO 14001 registered standards. TC bolts feature a dome head and a 12-point pintail. They are sold assembled with a high-strength heavy hex nut and a hardened flat washer. The installation process is completed in 3 fast and easy steps. First, the assemblies are snug tightened to bring the steel plies into firm contact. Marking the installation positions of the nut and bolt is recommended to ensure proper nut rotation. Fit the inner socket firmly over the bolt tip and engage the outer socket over the nut by pushing the wrench. Pull the wrench switch to rotate the outer socket and tighten the nut. After reaching the designated torque, the pintail shears off at the notch. Finally, pull the wrench back to remove the outer socket from the nut. Press the tip lever and safely discharge the severed bolt tip from inside the inner socket. To verify that the nut has turned 60 to 120 degrees, the positioning lines marked before and after installation are compared. The ideal rotation is 90 degrees. Only one iron worker is needed to install TC bolts. The TC bolts are first snug tightened and then marked. Using a dual-socket electric shear wrench, the outer socket applies the turning force to the nut, while the inner socket holds the bolt in place by gripping the 12-point pintail. When forces reach or exceed the designated torque tension coefficient, the pintail shears off. The bolt and nut are then secured at the proper tension. Installation is safe, fast, and easy. A visual inspection of the fastened bolts clearly indicates which bolts have been fully installed and sheared, and which bolts have not. TC bolts offer a range of advantages. They provide consistent and reliable tension. They enable an easy visual inspection, verifying that the pintail has sheared and confirming that the bolt has been properly tightened and has achieved the correct tension. Single operator installation reduces time and costs. Installation is quick and easy. And Unytite TC bolt fasteners are pre-assembled in accordance with ASTM lot control standards, enabling even faster installation and ensuring assembly quality and consistent performance. Galvanizing spray may be applied to the exposed sheared surface of mechanical galvanized bolts to protect them from corrosion. Prior to installation, always store TC bolts in a cool, dry place. Exposure to moisture or high temperatures can affect the efficiency of the fastener lubricant and cause the assemblies to slip or break. TC bolts are quickly becoming accepted worldwide as the connector of choice in structural applications.
Tension control bolt is becoming very popular throughout the world because of it's very quick to install, it's very easy to install, and not just the operation itself, the bolt really has a very high quality.
For more information about Unytite TC bolts, visit unytiteusa.com.